There are those that take the road less traveled. Then there's Ryan Sipes, a motorcycle racer whose career is so far off the beaten path, there ain't much of a trail anymore. And in Flaherty, Kentucky, well, there ain't many roads at all. But the Sipes have found peace in this small southern town. And with such a unique schedule, Ryan has also found more time to spend with his wife and 3 kids.
It's the capital of the world, Flaherty, Kentucky.
No red lights.
It's awesome.
1 gas station.
No red lights, but we got 6 bars, 2 liquor stores, a tractor shop.
There's 1 liquor store.
No, there's one up there too. I was burnt out when I quit Supercross. I don't know if I'd be racing this year professionally if I weren't doing this kind of schedule. It was a little hard on her for me to be gone so much.
I can't.
My kids and my family are my #1 goal. Like, they need to be happy. I need to be here enough for them, or nothing else really matters.
Yeah, it's hard when you leave still. 12-year-old, 5-year-old, and a 1-year-old. 3 different places at one time, and I'm one person.
The training for this kind of schedule is a little different for sure. The other part of it is I'm getting older now. I can't train like I used to. Even if I had the time, I don't have the time. I got a bunch of kids running around and doing all their work on the bikes and everything.
Oh yeah, he's way less stressed.
As far as she knows.
Probably cries himself to sleep.
Holly's reaction to the idea of what I'm doing is kind of the same as a lot of people. Like, wait, what? Can you do that? Why am I doing this? Because I can. That's a hill.
Oh my God, no.
As Ryan returns from summer break, a new challenge awaits: hill climb. And while it may be a new discipline for the versatile Sipes, its roots trace back as far as the late 1800s. Deep in the valley of western Wisconsin, there lies a hill soaked in history. Its sheer height and unpredictability has brought some of the best in the world to their knees. Welcome to MotoClimb. Ryan is headed to Wisconsin to bucker down with Logan Cipala, X-Games medalist and arguably the best hill climber in the country.
We're here at Logan Cipala's house. In his garage, he's nice enough to let us use his garage and his tools and give me a couple little pointers on setting this thing up. It's cool to have one of the top dogs here helping me out on my bike and giving me some pointers and stuff. And it should be really fun, man. I'm looking forward to it. Oh, swing arms adds a little weight.
The whole race for a hill climb is like the whole shot in a moto, like wide open the whole way.
Like you guys are kind of scrubbing though. How's it scrubbing with the long swing arm? It's got to be weird.
It's not that weird, no.
Just thinking, like, you got all that extra swing arm back there. It's got to be weird, but maybe not. About to go test her out, see how weird it feels to have 12 extra inches of swing arm back there. Well, let's see how you do it.
All right.
Show me how it's done.
We'll try.
I might take this first one kind of easy. See what's up with it. Lesson number 1, it does not jump like a dirt bike.
They preload different off jumps a little bit.
Yeah,
you know,
so you're just hanging off it.
Oh, well, yeah, quite a bit.
If you did that on a regular dirt bike, you can't get off the back like that.
No. Looks good. Yeah, he's definitely getting it figured out. Only a couple of tries, he's looked really good.
I definitely feel better now than I did when we started, just kind of getting used to it, so thanks for the tips. It's gonna be fun, dude.
The rules of hill climb are simple. Fastest to the top wins. It's the off-road discipline of long swing arms, 1,000cc motors, and nitrous gasoline fit for a Mad Max movie.
My main thing is to watch and like just try to be a sponge and soak up everything that I can see that guys that actually know how to do it, so I can pretend I know how to do it.
The big thing is to just make sure when you land you're on the gas and on the rear wheel, and then it'll pull out of it real nice. That's the tricky part.
Just hold on and hold it wide open and hang on.
Yeah.
I mean, it's big. I'm glad I got that time yesterday. Should be able to figure it out a little bit quicker this morning. Now we're about to get it going. First up is qualifying. We start, do like a double and then a turn and then kind of catty corner up the hill. So it's gonna be a little tricky. I think I got a good line picked out, so we'll see.
The General taking claim to be the most versatile rider on two wheels, and he has proven that today, no doubt about it.
I do think like all the things I've been doing, I mean, even flat track, like figuring out how to get traction, it's probably helping me a little bit here, like keeping your core strong and like controlling the bike underneath you instead of letting it just get crazy.
After 4 rounds of racing, Sipes has made his way to the final, where he'll find a familiar face. The student versus the professor.
That was fast. Let's see if we can get him again. It'll be tough. That was a great run from him.
That's funny, man. The guy who taught me hill climb, I now got a race. It was a fun game for us as kids to watch the Supercross on Saturday night and then go out the whole next week and pretend to be Mike LaRocco. Maybe that has something to do with it, but now I can watch somebody do something and kind of figure it out. If I don't have 10,000 hours to practice it, I'm gonna have to get good at watching somebody and figuring it out quick.
It is going to be a shootout between your series leader, Logan Sabata, in the right-hand lane. In the left-hand lane, it's General Ryan Sipes. A pro hill climb, that is absolutely epic, race fans, and that just goes to show how versatile of a rider he is.
Well, the kid got over this hill, and hey, I can get used to this winning stuff. Turns out Sipes can handle a long swing arm just fine.
I tell my wife all the time, I just need a couple 36-hour days, and we would be set. I've not got any so far. They don't make them, I guess.
You see, there's a whole lot more that goes into Ryan's program than meets the casual eye. Unlike them pampered factory boys who just show up to a perfectly prepped bike and track, Sipes does most of the work himself.
I spend all my time doing this, and I could be training or riding or whatever. I'm already doing something that nobody else does. I might as well work on my bike too. I don't trust a lot of people working my bike, to be honest. Like, I trust myself way more than anybody else. I trust my dad, my brother, and me, and that's basically it. This is my life. Knock on wood, we don't have a lot of mechanicals because I think we do a good job.
That's the thing about being your own mechanic. The more you race, the more bikes you gotta maintain.
I built a flat track just last week. Got little bro out here helping out, trying to run the cold packer around there, see if we can get the moisture kind of mixed in, and then I'll spin a few laps today. I'm just pumped I got a place to practice here now instead of having to go somewhere to practice.
Ryan still has to wash his bike, pack up the trailer, and make the trek to Sturgis for another TT. First held in 1938, the Sturgis Motorcycle Rally is a 10-day celebration of motorcycle culture, held in the small town of Sturgis, South Dakota. It's one of the largest in the world and regularly brings in over 400,000 people every year. It's also site of Mr. Sipes' first career American flat track win, as our boy captured the Buffalo Chip TT last year.
Yeah, so we brought the factory hauler out this weekend, pickup truck. It's like old times, and we're just all here hanging out, having a good time, and waiting on this rain maybe to come down, and we got a ride here soon, so it should be fun.
If it dries up, then the track's gonna be awesome. But
For a minute,
yeah,
until it dries up again.
yeah.
Sipes is the reigning champ at this race. His moto skills pay dividends here.
It's crazy how he could just jump into a sport and automatically be good at it. There ain't no one else that can really do it like he does. He goes out there and be as successful as he is.
Ryan Sipes won this race in 2018, and Ryan, you did so employing a really unique strategy. You told me you wheelied the jump, and you told me you did that to prevent yourself from bottoming out.
It's really hard for a motocrosser to transfer into flat track. How have you made it look so easy?
I got my own style for sure. I kind of moto it sometimes, but for some reason it works, and then sometimes it don't, sometimes it crash, but I don't know, I feel really good, so I'm ready.
I picked you to win today. Good luck, all right?
Thank you.
It doesn't matter what you throw at this guy. He has amazing racecraft. He can adapt, he can overcome. You have to step back and knock.
I'm jealous of him, to be honest. You know, he's came in here and he's kind of gone to the front, so obviously he figures it out and he learns quick. He showed a lot of speed, but not been able to really produce that win that he was looking for this year, but we'll see.
He was the fastest qualifier overall, and then got the whole shot and just won his heat.
Good job.
Thanks.
Hell yeah, you gotta go hide in the corner, push them bitches out of the way.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah.
It looks so slick.
That's a little slick, but I feel good.
Oh yeah.
All right, see ya.
I can't see the daggone numbers to know what it even is. I'd probably be faster to count the damn thing. 49. We've changed every combination we can make all day long. Now we're going back with what we came here with, and we hope it'll be okay.
We're underway here in the first single semi at the Buffalo Chip TT, and it's a pair of Red Bull KTMs out front. Ryan Sipes takes the lead over Dan Bromley. Bromley is really applying the pressure to Sipes here in the opening stages. Oh, and Bromley tries to run up the inside of Sipes. Sipes is just able to hold him off. Back up front, Sipes has opened up a bit of a gap here, and Sipes takes the win over Bromley and Dalton Gauthier.
That was a wild race, man. Dan freaking never let off on the first turn and edged me out. I didn't want to get second in that race. That was stupid. So anyway, I think I rode good.
After qualifying fastest and taking a win in the semi-race, it's fair to say Sipes is quite confident entering the main event.
I'm just going to win tonight. Pull the whole shot and be smart. If I do that, I'm fast enough, I should win. Let's do it.
AFT Singles presented by Russ Brown Motorcycle Attorneys main event. Make some noise, Buffalo Chip!
Now for the big show.
Okay, you're riding smooth. You're good.
And here we go, the singles main event at the Buffalo Chip TT. And it's Sipes who will grab the early lead. Well, Sipes won here a year ago for his first career American flat track win, and he's controlling the main event here once again.
Ryan Sipes has basically put a clinic on for these guys. He's able to do it at the highest level. In my opinion, there wasn't anyone in Sipes' league.
There it is! Back-to-back victories for Ryan Sipes at the Buffalo Chip TT. A dominant performance from Mr. Versatility.
Yeah, winning was cool, but riding around carrying this checkered flag was maybe a little cooler for me, especially.
Good one. Yeah, I told you I was gonna win. Didn't I?
Well, there's your winner, Ryan Sipes. Back-to-back the Buffalo Chip TT.
I wanted it more. I tell myself I wanted it more than they did. I think I did, and I won. She said, just because you won don't mean you have to go out and get crazy. I said, I'm not. Good night. So we got a brand new 252 stroke for straight rhythm. Figured need to go ahead and break it in before I put all my cool parts on it. So I just can't resist. I gotta go ride a little bit. When you get something like this, you only get to ride every once in a while. It's like, all right, I'm excited to go ride.